Dun dun dun. All right.
All right. So I think I'm going to go ahead and propose that we end this here and pick this up later. So I know Eldritch is away from the mic at the moment. So Captain, first we're going to go ahead and do the mottos first. I know we know we should do debriefing. Let's do the mottos first. Captain Sam, what's your motto?
Why fight when you can negotiate? And I feel like I lived up to that pretty well.
You did a lot of negotiations. You definitely get a point for that. Donovan, what was your motto?
Stars and study lead the way.
You're the navigator. That's a point for you. And I know Eldritch's motto is has to do with words can move mountains, and he's just sold out a bunch of different other guys and started a political process that may lead to a crusade. So he definitely gets a point for that. Okay, so I know we didn't have a lot of combat this session, but now is the point for the debriefing. I always ask, did a rule come up in the game that you guys are just confused about why it worked that way?
Not really.
I don't think so.
Okay, but as you can see, I'm a big fan of layering, using successes to layer what's difficult and what isn't. Like when, one success is something anyone could do. So usually, you need 2 or 3 to perform the big epic tasks. And I'm a big fan of the assistance rule where you guys work together. Because you can see here, it's a lot easier to assist when you also have the skill.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that, to someone who's observing this, they may say, hey, they keep making all their rolls. It's like, well, yeah, they're diverse characters who all bought
who are all
overlapping.
willing to help each other on all tasks. Some of them even have teamwork bonuses with a crew of extra 60 people.
Yeah, and all your skills are overlapping, and you guys are making logical choices. I mean, that's what I really liked about a game, when players are going, well, look, this is what we do. Let's do this logically and use our I know a lot of people come to these games for random antics, but I hope people are enjoying this, and I was trying to roll with that. Any questions about any of the other rules and how that stuff works?
I don't have any, but I do want to make the comment on the general statistics of rolling extra successes. I tried mathing out for exactly 1, and you can generally assure 1 pretty easily. Assuring more than that becomes more statistically unlikely and harder to calculate.
Yes, thank you for pointing that out, because that's absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
That was built into the game, because one problem that you run into, some games have flat rolling. If you're rolling a d20,
mm-hmm.
okay, and you're rolling d20 plus 2 and have to beat a 15 or whatever, that gives you a flat 40% or 30% chance. And that's the problem is you run into if it's a Boolean roll where I only have a 30% chance of success. Your likelihood of making that's pretty low. And if you're asked to roll twice, you get inefficiency because you might lose either of those. So one big advantage of the cardinal system is because if you don't know what you're doing, you're rolling 1 die, which can usually give you 50% chance or less, and also the chance of a 1. But when you're rolling 2 dice, you're suddenly catapulted up to 70 or 80% chance of at least getting 1 success. And you're right, the odds of getting the 2, the 3, or the 4, it's always giving you something more to reach for, because getting more dice means getting more successes, means doing more than just someone casually can do. And that's deliberately built into the game of, do you want to just, have a D4 in swimming so you won't drown? Or do you want to have the 3d8s in swimming so you can be a champion swimmer?
Or do you want to get a career in sailor so that you get an extra entire die to it?
Right. And that's also designed, so it also gives something to do to assist, because sometimes some of you could just say, well, look, I don't have academics and craft and negotiation, but I've got at least, a 1 die in, a D4 in academics or whatever. I can at least contribute to your conversation and then jump in on the conversation and at least give a D8 assist bonus. And a lot of the game is designed around, we actively encourage this. Pile those assist bonuses on. It should be that if you guys are working together. And I really like that. And I'm glad you guys are picking up on that.
I think the most beneficial thing to the entire system is that the generous nature of mixing together skills and attributes here.
Yeah, well,
combine academics and stealth. It's okay.
Well, and notice the way, I encourage people to have the same GMing style. I mean, I know everyone's got their own style, but notice the style I use. Of when I ask, before I tell you what to roll, I like to ask, what do you have that would do this?
Right.
And sometimes I'll agree with suggestions and sometimes I won't. But the fact that you I want to hear what you guys have to say, because sometimes you guys have come up with some good ideas. And notice also, like, I'm willing to work with you guys. Like you say, can I use leadership to impress the master capitular? So, well, no, he doesn't accept your authority over him at all. He's a boss of you. Whereas if you want to order, like, hey, I want to order that guy to swab the deck. Oh, yeah, well, he is your subordinate. Leadership totally works. And that way, I like I really, I mean, I'm biased, but I really like the way the mechanics of the game work hand in hand with the story of the game. Like Captain Sam. And I'm also glad you guys are buying the abilities that make your characters work. Like Donovan, you want to be a wizard and an astronomer, so you are.
Right.
And I like Captain Sam says, I'm going to stop drinking and buy wealth. I want to be a wealthy captain. I'm going to buy leadership. I'm going to buy wealth. I'm actually going to be a captain of wealth and authority and then do it.
Yeah.
And
Eldritch wants to be a powerful necromancer, and he turns them in immediately to the paladins.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck Eldritch is doing, but it's funny.
Yeah, I'm really curious here what the plan is going to be
Well,
too, but let's see the surprise of it.
That's why you can't trust necromancers, because necromancers are the people who believe in the ultimate power over souls. So just to recap, everybody earned 2 experience points. That's including you, Raktus. And I don't think anyone has accomplished any goals yet.
Technically, we have, because we did deliver the Lady Nyre's goods.
That is true. You delivered Lady Nyre's goods, and you were really nice. I'm going to go ahead and give you Insider with the Order of St. John. Which is worth, it's a gift. Insider of the Order, it gives you an extra D12 on all your relations, because they're very friendly with you right now. Of course, you can sell this back for 5 experience points, but once again, in keeping in order with the game, you might want to hold on to this for a little bit until you're done dealing with the Order of St. John.
Right.
Or you might just want to, cash it in for 5 extra experience points and steal that butt.
Oh, that I could.
Because you can totally do that. That's how this works. So thanks, everybody. I hope everybody's feeling better soon.
Yeah.
And I think this is a good session. And I'm going to get back to work, because people are asking me when's Horn and Ivory coming out. We added a lot of material here today was drawn from that book. So I hope this serves a good teaser.
You have any other announcements to make?
Well, this might be timely. If any of you are going to Gen Con this August 18th, it's the whole weekend, but August 18th is the best day, because that's the day I'm going to be speaking. We're at Gen Con. We will be there. Our books will be there. Farflung will be there. Madcap's not out yet. So, and Horn Ivory's not out yet. But a bunch of books are there. We'll be there, and I'm going to be giving a panel. I'm doing the How to Self-Publish panel. I'd like to give extra special thanks to GameCrafter, Drive-Thru RPG, One Bookshelf, Print Ninja, Crowd Ox, and a bunch of other people who all gave us stuff. We're going to have stuff to pass out to people.
Woo stuff.
But I don't know why I'm advertising the panel, because we're freaking sold out. So Gen Con has tickets. But if you're at Gen Con, I'll be there. The panel's sold out. Thanks to everybody who sold us out. There's going to be like 200,000 people there. Like, crap. We'll be at Gen Con. So I'm excited. Yeah, come by, yell at me. Whitehorn and Ivory's not out yet. And but yeah, that's stuff to promote. And as usual, we got links and stuff. So we're overall on the website, all kinds of exciting stuff. So thanks everybody for playing. People feel better. And I need to. It's about time for me to take a break. So thanks everybody.
Yeah. See you, Red.